Hello, welcome to another episode where I give you advice and I hope it helps you out in your life. Today I'm going to be talking about some certain motivational speakers. Well, they're not motivational speakers per se. They are financial advisors, and they're people who talk about money and how to make money in wealth manipulation, I guess, or how to have rich, how is that, rich skills, how to be wealthy skills, and off the top of my head, there's one wealthy person that tells you he's a speaker. His name is Jim Ron. If I'm not saying that properly, I'm sorry. And he teaches you really strong principles about wealth. Him and Napoleon Hill. I know some of you've probably watched, some of his videos on YouTube. People who've recorded this years ago, and he started off, the foundation of knowing how to create wealth and manipulate wealth and being able to be successful. And every time I listen to Jim Rohn or Napoleon Hill, or actually even some motivational speakers, because they took special principles from Napoleon Hill and these other speakers before. Even Les Brown. I don't know if you guys remember Les Brown, or if you know Les Brown. He's a motivational speaker, or a speaker for different companies, I guess. Makes hundreds of thousands of dollars. I don't know if he's alive still, but he also took some principles from Napoleon Hill, and I think Carnegie. I think it was Bill Carnegie, and also took from Henry Ford. I know you guys know Henry Ford, right? So basically, I'm going to tell you about what Napoleon Hill did, and behind what he did to get all this information about money and wealth creation. And basically, these are people who never read, Think and Grow Rich. Is that his mission was, he was hired by someone to monitor wealthy people and understand, how they make wealth and how they do it well, and then he would take piece by piece and piece, and then when he was done searching for these people who are wealthy and understanding how they speak, how their communication, how they generate income, high income, he was able to put that in a book, and the book that was made was so powerful that it changed people's lives. Like it was so powerful. It made things a lot more easier for people to acquire wealth. And there's a rumor that Napoleon Hill's book, right, is actually a watered down version of the original one, because that's not the actual book, right? And if you're willing to work hard and do your research on what you're skilled at and continue to push onto it, and then have positive, because this is what it is, having the motivational voices, or I don't know if you have a MP3 and you have that on and you're studying something else for like at least an hour straight, you will have the most insane ideas come to you. Most insane and the ideas that will help you in your path, to success. And I do this all the time. I do this every day. This is like my, how do you say? This is my routine. The whole spectrum of me going back and forth with motivational, talks, and like having like ingrained in my head. It's made me get a lot of different opportunities in life, and it's pretty nuts. Like it's some of the things that come out of that whole process. It's like you're opening a new consciousness of what you were, or a new consciousness, and if you keep practicing this, you will create wealth. Like you will create strong foundations where you're not looking out for, like I said before in my other videos, you're not looking out for validation from other people. You are self-validating yourself, and you are making habits that improve you as a person. Because the only way to change things in the world that you're in right now is to change the things within yourself. And as soon as you change the things within yourself and the habits that you have, funny thing that happens is the environment around you changes. So I'm gonna leave that at that, actually, guys. I know I talked a lot. I feel like I touched on some things that are really interesting. If you have any feedback you want to give me the feedback. Have any questions? Give me questions, right? Actually, you know what? I have a question for you. What is your daily routine, that's going to give you more, ideas? What is that routine that gives you more ideas to do better for your life? To be able to improve yourself. What is your routine? What is your disciplines? Because that's what it is, right? So anyways, my Instagram is @Maiva_photography, and my Twitter is @MaivaGames. So if you like my video, like the video, and if you want to subscribe, because why not? All right, you've watched this far. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, and see you guys later.